I thought we had tremendous effort in the second half, but gave ourselves a chance at the end after a really tough first half. But give Drexel credit; they came out from the beginning. They were more assertive. We couldn't seem to get going on the offensive end of the floor, and they shot 60%. So I think, we really dug ourselves a hole, obviously, in the first half. But tremendous effort in the second half. We just needed it a little bit earlier. Came up a little bit short.
Okay, questions?
Do you think you reflected feel tired from last night coming so late?
No. I think if maybe we had played the second half and the first half and then fell off in the second half, maybe that would be a factor. But the way we played in the second half, no. I think it was just more of a unassertive. We weren't assertive, aggressive enough. We allowed Drexel to come out and dictate in the first half and be just more aggressive than us. So I don't think it necessarily had anything to do with last night. It might have been different if we had to turn around and play a noon or 2:30 game, but obviously it was same time both nights.
Since you played 3 times, anything different or anything they did other than shoot pretty well, maybe focus and stuff when you were studying?
Well, I think this was the best shooting night they had, certainly. Without seeing the other box scores, I don't remember them shooting 60% in the first half and us struggling as much as we did offensively. It seemed to, hit everything they were putting up, and I think had, great offensive execution. And on the flip side, we struggled with their zone. I don't think they really did a whole lot different in the second half. I think we just had more of an aggressive mentality in the second half. And once we were able to finally start hitting some shots, we were able to get in our press a little bit and get some pressure on them.
Why do you think number 23 as a kid she had 25?
I think she's always hard to guard, not just tonight. She's first team all-conference players. Been tremendous for them. She always worries me. So tonight I don't think necessarily was a whole lot different. Obviously, she ended up shooting over 50% and knocked her free throws down at the end of the game. But she's a tremendous player. She's a difficult matchup. She's smart. She can do more than just shoot the three. She can take you off the dribble, gets in there, posts up, is physical, and, certainly played like a first-team all-conference player, tonight.
Beth, in some respects, you can argue that this was your season in microcosm. The difference in the two halves and the focus and the commitment. To get this in the first half, coming off last night when everyone seems so sharp and so committed. A little disappointing, a lot disappointing maybe, frustrating.
Yeah, frustrating. Disappointing for sure. I really thought that we would come out of the gates with a much better start than what we had. I thought, maybe we could use it to our advantage that we'd already had one game under our belt. Sometimes, we've been a top 4 seed before, and sometimes, you feel like you're sitting around waiting forever to play that first game, especially playing at 7:30 at night. So, my hope was that we could take advantage already having a game under our belt and really come out and try to put a lot of pressure and try to have the momentum in our favor. I was hoping we could come out and do exactly what Drexel did to us, So, and just as you said, kind of the tail of our season, to an extent where, we've had some great effort and spurts, but we just haven't had the consistency. If we could put together a second half like we played, even halfway through the first half, I think, we give ourselves a different chance. Hard to put your finger on, but frustrating, disappointing. But again, I thought the most important thing was how we responded out of halftime. You know, our kids have always, you know, responded all year. You know, even after a tough loss, we've come back and played some of our best basketball. So, just been a little bit up and down.
It was a little disappointing, obviously, because I'm a senior and that may have been my last game. But at the same time, I'm, you know, proud of my team because we fought every second of the second half. I thought we really came in with a different mindset, but it was a little too late. But I was, you know, proud of the fact that we stayed together, which, you know, a lot of teams may not do, you know, down so much. But I'm just proud of my team right now, and hopefully we get to play in the postseason. So just keep my fingers crossed.
Robin, can you talk about the two different halves? I mean, do you have any thoughts in your mind as to why they were so different?
I just think that we really wanted it. Like in the second half, it showed how bad we wanted it. Because in the first half, we didn't play VCU style basketball. So when we went in the locker room for halftime, we told each other, like, we need to pick it up. If we go down, we're going to go down fighting. And I feel like that's exactly what we did.